do you grow?
Why do you grow? Why do I grow? Why do you grow?
Why do we all grow? What are our reasons? Why do we personally grow? Why do you grow? We want to know.
It's a great topic, and
We want to know why you grow.
Woo, coming in with some bars. Some fire. Drop some beats on that.
We want to know why you grow. Want to know why you grow.
But we thought it'd be a fun video, guys. Just talk about how we got into growing, why we got into growing, and why we started the channel.
Yeah, we talked about this a couple times in a couple interviews that we've done, but we've never actually told our audience or really kind of spoke to our audience about it, and we wanted to kind of, we thought this would be a fun little
vid.
A little get to know you vid.
We'll get to know you. Hi again.
Hi again. That's stupid. You should see that.
That's great.
If you guys don't know, we are from Michigan.
Yup. Hi again, Michigan fam. We started growing on the channel here because it is legal here in Michigan, and we can have 12 plants per household in Michigan. So 12 plants, any stage, you just can't have over that. So we decided to, when we started the channel, we were growing some obviously before the channel once it was legal. You know, Heaven was doing the photos, and we were starting kind of with that, and I had got her some autos to try, and we started those autos and just explosive growth, and we're like, look at these autos, what? And that really kind of started a passion, a fire for growing autos and growing at home, and that's when we started Highigan. And from there, you know, this is what you guys have seen up to this point, us growing autos, and we wanted a perpetual kind of situation. We wanted to be able to supply ourselves with, you know, the medicinal for relaxation, the recreational for fun. Yeah.
Is that why?
I don't. What? Tell them.
I started growing because I'm not a pothead. No, I like weed. Okay? And I wanted to grow pot. Much like a lot of people.
Yeah.
I mean, let's be real. That's what it is.
And as more and more states legalize, like other people do too, you know, if you want it for recreational, if you want it for medicinal to grow your own medicine, and it's like it's a fun hobby. It's fun to do. You know, so there's tons of reasons to start growing, and I think that was our main thing. Yeah, it's legal now, let's grow our own. You know, you can go buy stuff from the dispensary, but there's a certain satisfaction from knowing that you grew that and being able to be self-sufficient and grow your own and not have to rely on what's at the Dispo.
Well, that's another reason. You know. That's another reason why I love growing my own and learning how to grow my own, because I mean, it's just like that old saying, right? Teach a man how to fish.
Yeah, exactly.
We've been to dispensaries, and I remember we drove like quite a ways to get to a dispensary one time, and then we ended up standing in line for a long time, spending a ton of money, and I was like, this, and then they only would let you get so much, and I'm like, wait a minute, so I'd have to do this again if I want, you know?
Yeah.
So I just thought the whole process was kind of like, what?
Yeah, and we're going to spend all money on this one. We could be growing the exact strains we want for the reasons that we need, for sleep or for relaxation or enjoyment in the summertime.
Or just whatever we want, because it's legal and we're adults, and we have the right to do it, and we want to be able to show everybody else that they can do it too.
Yeah, and it's easy, and you can do it yourself and be self-sufficient and have fun doing it. Like, if you guys haven't noticed on the Grow Series videos, definitely go check them out if you haven't. But you know, we have fun. We enjoy growing. It's a fun hobby, and it's fun to do together.
Yeah, it is. I mean,
for our just in our relationship, it's fun. We have fun getting in the tent with each other. And oh my gosh, look at these. What should we do with this?
It's actually, I think it brings us closer.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun. So we hope that, you know, I think Rob Vlogs did a really great video recently. Shout out to him and CLTV, but go over to his main page, Rob Vlogs. He just did a video on why people quit, because if you're just starting to grow just for, you know, just because you want it, but you're not really maybe into it, like, you might start it and invest in all this equipment and then just kind of fall to the wayside. You know, so I feel like you do have to have a passion, you have to want to grow, and you have to have fun doing it. Otherwise, you're going to quickly, I guess, fall out of love with it, and then you might just go back to buying Dispo stuff. And maybe, you know, pros and cons of each. Think about that. Maybe you don't want to, you don't mind spending the money, or, you know, it's worth it to just go get something from the dispensary versus invest in the equipment, you know, trial and error of learning, and, you know, just knowing that your first grows probably aren't going to be bangers, as we definitely know, you know, so it takes time.
I'm still very proud of
it definitely takes time and investment to get to a level where you're growing quality, you know, and some people it comes very naturally and they're really good and they just start growing and they do great. But you might be someone who struggles and have hard, and that a lot of that depends on the method, how you grow and what you want to grow and your goals as a grower. So, I mean, these are all very, you know, generalized things that, you know, you should maybe think about if you want to start growing, or, you know.
Yeah, and then like, what are your reasons, you know, that you
what are your grow goals?
Yeah, really. I mean, I use CBD personally for my anxiety. Yeah. I think it really helps me.
You've grown a lot of CBDs.
I've grown my own CBD, and I don't know if you've tried to go buy CBD from any store, which I think you can pretty much get anywhere now, but it is very expensive to buy CBD. Yeah. And I have my own CBD that I grew, you know, right in my own garden.
Yeah,
so,
and it's opened up a lot of other avenues. Like, yeah, we can get the plant and flower for, you know, enjoying that way. But we're also diving into, like, how do we make extracts, and how do we
use all the plants,
edibles?
You know,
how can we make CBD like edibles that you can enjoy for, you know, your stress relief and stuff throughout the day. You know, and be able to supply ourselves with our own stuff that we want and our own needs. In our own way. So, I mean, I feel like that's why we really started growing, and, you know, just the amazing community, what we've learned, and how much fun we have together doing it has kept us growing and just absolutely loving it.
Yeah, and I mean, really though, the channel has actually kind of pushed me to be a better grower. So amazing. Without you guys, I probably wouldn't, you know, have learned so much. And so I have to thank you guys too.
Yeah, and that's one of the amazing things about, if you do go down the path of wanting to grow your own or starting to grow your own, there you have an amazing community here, a network of people who are, you know, so helpful and so knowledgeable. There's a ton of amazing content creators right here on YouTube that we've become amazing friends with since we've started. And you just build those friendships, those relationships, and you're going to be growing your own awesome stuff. And, you know, it just takes time, and it's just taking that first step and learning along the way and having fun with it. And it is truly amazing.
I mean, I just fell in love with the process of growing.
Love it.
So. And I love the outcome. Let's be real.
Let's be real. At the end, and you crack that jar that's been curing, and it's perfect, and you're like, I grew this.
Yeah, it's you know, I can give it as a gift and be like, hey, you know, let me know if you enjoyed that, because I did that.
Yeah,
you know?
I did that. I grew that from seed to you right now.
But, you know, that's just why I grow. I know a lot of people do grow for their own medicinal reasons, and they grow specific strains for their own personal reasons.
And that's one of the benefits.
Yeah, and that's, you know, if you guys are thinking about growing and you just don't know where to start, I mean, start with our vids and a lot of the other, you know, great creators there are here on YouTube that can show you. I know that I'm not saying that YouTube's gonna, you know, make you a master grower, but it might, you know, trial
it takes
and error and take time. So,
but you're gonna have fun.
But it's awesome to be able to come to this community. So don't give up, and you'll get that dank weed one day.
You're gonna get that dank. We're gonna get that dank. We're working on it.
Somebody else for it.
Yeah, exactly. You'll be able to supply yourself and your loved ones around you. It's great here in Michigan. We can gift to, you know, people that we, you know, part of the family or people that are friends. You know, we have the ability to gift stuff like that to them for, you know, maybe medical needs. So my parents are getting older and stuff like that. They use it for
or even just to have
sleep
fun
and pains and things like that. And I'd rather them do that than, you know, taking all these pharmacies and all these pills and all this, you know, stuff that can screw your body up way worse. Like, it's legal now, we can use it, you know, we can help our families also with what we grow. So it's an amazing thing, and there's lots of it. List your comments.
And there's tons of resources out there for you.
Yeah, so drop those comments down below, guys. Let us know why you grow and what made you choose to start growing, and, you know, how you grow and what are the reasons for it.
We love to hear it, and you guys don't forget to check out our channel members again, and Don't forget to check out our Instagram, which we post a ton of behind-the-scenes stuff as well.
Mad behind the scenes on the gram. Join them channel members for exclusive videos, early access to all the new videos, and we do behind-the-scenes content specific for members, so we really appreciate you guys who help support our channel in that way. Right in the feels. Thanks so much for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next one.
See you in the next one.